go testing this out at a little bit more water. About 3 ounces, slow sink. It's a little foggy, but this pond should be thawed out by the weekend, so I'm hoping to get out here, maybe even in the kayak. There's a good walk, subsurface walk. Slow sink. And just like cranking it. It's okay. But I'm gonna really like it for the, this is the action that I was going for. Do this by cover, weed lines on the edge of docks. And I've had really good luck with doing that with walking wake baits on the surface, and triggering bites. So sometimes if they don't hit it on top, you can get them to hit it subsurface with the walk. But let's see, get a little bit of deeper water. I don't know, this pond's pretty shallow. It's covered in shit right now. I'm getting shit all over the bait. Leaves. I'm working on 2 more. I'm gonna try to replicate this one and the wake that I made. But this should work really good. And what I'm doing, let's see if I can show you guys what I'm doing with the reel and the rod is just short twitches like that, and then that's how you get that subsurface walk. Oh, right in the slop. It's not gonna work. I don't even think it's doing anything. It just caught up and leaves. This pond is like this every year. All the crap comes up once ice goes out, and kind of be hard to fish for a little while. But normally there's a decent sized bass in here. I've seen 5-pounders, multiple 5-pounders caught out of here. I've caught 2 or 3 close to 4 pounds. I mean, people are always fishing this pond, so I've rarely caught any fish fishing conventional baits here. I've always I think I caught 1 fish on a jerkbait here early in the spring, and then all my other fish came on swim baits. I think the first one on a swim bait that I caught here was on my 316 workhorse, and then the rest were on TKs right in this area right here. This area is good, and then all throughout the summer the bass are chasing bluegills, so they're blowing up on bluegills all over the place. And into the fall, into the fall, it got pretty good here. And there's probably no fish up shallow right now. caught a fish right here before. Kept following my glide bait out. Actually caught a pike here too, on a storm arashi glide over on the other side of the pond. There's only one pike in here. I don't know how it got in here, but it's been caught quite a few times. I think someone caught it somewhere and just planted it in here. There's tons of carp in here, big nasty carp, and that's what, there's no cover in this pond, none at all, no pads, very little grass. Yeah, can't wait for the pond to thaw out. A couple other lakes around to thaw out, because I think this year is going to be really good. I'm going to put the wake bait on now. Show you guys how that goes. And I think the next couple baits I'm gonna have someone paint them. I'm not a painter. I'm barely a bait maker. If I come up with something, if I make something that I really like, and maybe I want to give to someone to test out, I want it to look good. I mean, I don't really believe in fancy paint jobs, but I think, you know, a lot of fishing lures just catch the fisherman, not always the fish. So one bait I talk about all the time that doesn't look the best, but it sure does catch them, is the bullshad wake, and any of the bullshad baits. But this bait's gonna be good, I think. It's got a decent wake. Hold the rod tip up, it goes a little bit better. It does crank okay, just on a moderate retrieve, slow kind of retrieve. It goes tight action, but I think on the wake, this bait's gonna be good. And then just little walks, see the tail splash in the water. The water's low right now too. This water will come up probably a couple feet. Yeah, so there's the two baits. Just testing them out. I got two more in the works, so I'm gonna try to do this wake again, and then I'm gonna try to do that slow sink. Probably try to get it to be a low float. I really want it to slowly float back up, so if I can make that happen, I'll be really happy. But these two, These two came out alright, so I think I'm on the right track. Just hit some ice. And hopefully the next two, if I get them to work like these, I'm gonna have someone paint them. I know a couple local guys, so. Alright, well, there's an extended test of both baits. Kind of show you what they do. Peace out.